Well, hello there, everybody. My name's VG Pan, as you more than like the RDO, and introductions aside, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Now, in the last episode, we started working on this really long hallway down here, so that we'd be able to pretty much weaponize things. But as you can see up there, up in this top little corner, there are some brook trolls. I don't know what the fuck they're doing up there, but they are named, and apparently they're part of the siege. Recently, we did get under siege by the werewolf men, and it would seem other people as well. And it looks like we do have some lizard folk riding on beak dogs as well, along with the brook trolls, mind flayers, even more mind flayers, void master wrestlers. I am so glad I have those walls. Oh, I can't imagine fighting all this stuff at the same time. Can you? I can't. Anyway, so it looks like brook trolls, werewolf men, mind flayers. What the fuck happened to the werewolf guys? I guess they're gone. I guess they either got killed or they got scared away. Either way, we've still got a lot of people out there wanting to pretty much rustle our jimmy. So, now that aside, like I said in the last episode, we were setting up a little system over here. We'll have a bridge connecting to the outside. Things will be able to come across the bridge, go down the staircase right here, go down here, and then they'll have this long hallway which will be filled with traps and cages, and then they'll have another long hallway down here that they're going to have to go through. Then they will have to get past a ballista for. Now, the reason that I am going to be putting a ballista there at the end, instead of a catapult, which I thought before, you know, I'm not sure what I want to do. I want to do a ballista and I want to do a catapult. Like people told me to do a ballista. Like they said, don't be stupid, do a ballista. I'm like, but it does more damage, but we've got more stones we can chuck at people. So I'm conflicted. At one point I wanted to do one on both ends, but then I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. It could honestly go either way. But anyway, yeah, at the end of that hallway, we'll have something shooting down the hallway, knocking people over. And then here in this big old room here, we're going to have all of our military guys. Well, not all of them, but we'll have our military people standing here ready to chop them down as they get here. So that is my strategy for this. Obviously, there are probably better strategies out there for dealing with invaders in such a way. Honestly, we don't have to, but you know that's not the point. Now, the entire reason I wanted to even set this up from the beginning is because I want to build an arena. Somebody said something about building a fucking arena, and it stuck in my head. And I really, really want to do that now. And I mean, really want to do it. How are they doing up here? Still not building that. Fuck. And down here, how are they doing? Yeah, they got all the stone cleaned up. I mean, they did pretty good on that. That is a fisher dwarf. People are fighting. It's sparring. Okay, good. And they're building that. Good. Everything seems to be going okay. But yeah, somebody said something about an arena. And it is just... it's in my brain, man. I've just been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the way I want to do it. I want to build columns, and I want to make it like... I want to make it a big event for my dwarves, you know? Have them all be there just to fight and shit. And as you can see, because of the fact that... because of some of the stuff that we've done, like getting all this stone cleaned up and dumped, that... like, stone... Okay. Just a little tangent to talk about FPS, and I get in tangents all the time, you guys know that. FPS is hurt by having more sprites on screen than necessary, and stone is a major contributing factor to that. When we had all those stone there, it was really, really killing our FPS, and because we were able to get a lot of the stone cleaned up, it pretty much pure and simple, that just solved a lot of our problems. Also, what are those? Spirit ravens. Those aren't bad, right? Right? I don't know. I don't think they're bad. I don't know. Anyway, how are we doing with drinks? Doing good with drinks. I'm going to go to DB reclaim. I'm going to reclaim this stone here as they are getting it just because, you know. I also added some bedrooms here to this military place just so I forgot why I did that. I forgot. Oh, that's right. So they can sleep there, and they don't have to go to their beds. I mean, they don't like sleeping there. Ah, let's just get another mouth to feed. It seems like one of the military dwarves had a baby. Popped out a baby while they were training. Very good. Very, very good. But, that will be another person for the military. Should be good. Yeah, and they got that. It seems like the people got out of the, hospital, which is good. Putting the traction benches there saved the day. Thank you, guy who mentioned that. Now, another thing that I'm going to need to do, now that I'm thinking about it, and somebody mentioned this, and I cannot believe that I didn't think of this beforehand. And I did put a stockpile here, and I'm gonna, go over this real quick. I have finished goods being put in here, right? Well, let's put in gems and cloth. Is that gonna be like clothes and shit? No, it's just gonna be like literally cloth. Okay, disable armor. Is that just gonna be? Is this gonna be clothes and everything? I hope it's clothes. I was hoping that would be what cloth was, but apparently not. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Usable, unusable. What? I don't know what that does. Anyway, what is this one? It's just like weapons and shit. Ammo. Okay, I guess that's neat. What else? Ah, that's right. We're gonna build weapon traps all up in that way. So, this set of episodes here, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, are gonna be pretty much all about building the arena and setting up these traps, stuff like that. So, that's not what you're here to watch. That's not what pretty much. That's what this is gonna be. So, I've never really done the cage trap thing before, so I don't really know how it works. So, I'm just gonna put a... I'm gonna need a shit ton of mechanisms. Oh my god. Well, that's already something I wasn't expecting. So we're gonna need to build mechanisms on repeat. Go for it. Also, what is this? This one is furniture and siege ammo. I'm actually going to change this one and have it include furniture and siege ammo too, because that one's getting full. So that should help clear up some things. I mean, we were having issues there for a little while, like the random ass tables everywhere and shit like that. So that should help clear that up. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is, since we are going to do the ballista / catapult thingy, stray bull cows starved to death. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I'm gonna go put a yeah, we'll just put this here, and then remove that. Alright, we're gonna put this as a pen and pasture. There we go. I'm gonna start putting a lot of cougar cub, really. A lot of the animals that need to feed, to graze up here, just because. So, large buffalo bull, spaniel, black. I don't know. I don't think black bears have to, but rooster, pigeon. I'm pretty sure llamas and bulls do. So I mean, they're going to be the ones that we're going to have to put up here. We have a shit ton of cougar cubs. Now, something somebody else mentioned as well is, why am I not, like, training the cougars to be war animals? Well, that would be fucking really cool. Like, have a trained army of war cougars, but that's impossible. Unless I go in and change the files, which don't plan to. I like to keep this game. I mean, I have cheated a little bit, don't get me wrong, with the lava and stuff like that, but that's just to help with the FPS, and that's not really cheating, that's just going along the natural process. But I could go into the files and make them war animals, but I'd rather not do that. I feel like that would be cheating in a bad direction, and I'm not going to do that, so sorry. That it probably would be it'd be really fucking awesome. Like, man, that'd be cool. Something else somebody told me is to clean up the blood, I could go into DF hack for that. And no one really told me a way to just do it. Like, they said, you can't really get rid of blood that's out in the open, like out here, because the dwarves don't really give a fuck about it. So there's no getting rid of that. And, you know, that's cool and all, but I'd like to get rid of it, so I don't know, that's going to be tough. Alright, dwarf therapist real quick. I want to go in here real quick, just because I'm worried about the woodcutters I've got, because I've set some trees to be chopped down, and they're not getting fucking chopped down, so I'm going to add a few more. Resume. Haven't actually played much in this video. 10 minutes in, haven't done a goddamn thing, put up a few little traps. That's Dwarf Fortress for you, but my god. My god. But, yeah. I do think, because of the direction that we are going in, I am going to be going to DN, and here I am, not doing anything again. I'm gonna go right here, and then PO. And we're gonna build another bridge right here so they can get out of the fort quickly up through this direction. We're building a lot in that direction now, so I think it is for the best that we start doing that. And I do use andesite for the roads. I mean, we kind of need to be honest. So I think that's gonna be for the best. So let's go. Why did I do that? Because we don't need to do that. It's right here at the bottom. Keep doing the wrong thing, but yeah, we're really gonna need to get some good infrastructure built here. I mean, the dwarves are traveling a lot all the way across the map, so we do really need the roads do speed up travel. By the way, I mean, if you did not know that, they do speed up travel. They travel quicker across roads, and it gives them a very specific path that they will travel on, which is very, very helpful. Don't get me wrong; it is very, very helpful to have them be on very specifics, you know. God damn it. I hate going through that menu. And the reason I do set these up as high traffic areas is because reasons. That's all I gotta say. It's just because of reasons. It's another thing about speeding them up. It makes them all travel along one path. And since it is on the roads, it, you know, quicker stuff, things. There we go. And I'm setting these as high traffic areas because I do want these to eventually be roads too. We are going to be building outside the walls in time. Like, not like, you know, outside these walls, not those walls. We can't build outside of the walls over here yet, and around these edges, but yet. I say yet as if we'll ever be able to. We can't. I literally built as close to the edge as I can. But I do want to build the reason I am going straight for this out here to build the road here is because I do plan to build the arena up here in this area. Like, and if we look up here, like in a full map, I mean, this looks really cool. I mean, we're doing pretty good with this world, I think. But up in this area, like way up here, that is where I do kind of want to build the arena, in this corner. Also, I think I see one of the reasons why that guy's not fucking cutting trees, because I actually set these to be cut down. Because I'm a twat. It's not a word I use very often. I don't know how I feel about that word. It's a neat word, but never mind. I mean, I don't know. It just feels weird to say it. I felt like a good thing to say. Also, why is a pool of lithium toxin? That is just awesome. They're releasing toxin over like, they're just, like, pooping out toxin over there. That's just beautiful. Oh, man. That's actually kind of funny. Anyway, I do want to remove these trees from being chopped down, too, because I don't want them chopped down. Now, another thing that we are going to have to do, or get set to be done, is, why are you standing there? Oh, it's a ghostly swordsman. Gotcha! He's just standing there. A forlorn hunt seeing unknown locations drifting around the place of death. The spirit has not been properly memorial. Okay, forlorn hunt, not that big of a deal. But I did set those just because I was worried about it, and somebody had mentioned it, I did set those gems to be moved. And that's what I'm looking at right now. So that should get changed, hopefully. Alright, and hopefully we'll actually get a guy to actually start chopping down these trees, actually. You know, actually. Because actually, that's actually a good thing. You know, actually. Alright, the next thing that we're going to need to get done is I do want our minor dwarves to actually get something going. I like having them stay busy. Because, you know,